Start recording. Boom. Let's do it. Right there. You don't mind if I talk through the video? While I'm cutting hair, like I'm gonna use you as a tutorial. You cool? Yep. Yeah, perfect. You're gonna be a perfect model for it too. Ok, lo que vamos a utilizar es la senior y vamos a hacerle un desvanecido. Obviamente necesito los otros peines. That will help. Y vamos a utilizar la número 2. Vamos a hacer un desvanecido para peinarlo hacia los lados. Y como pueden ver, este es mi amigo Skyler. Let me put the fan over here because I need to have some type of air flow. And then right there, and then all of right there. Yeah, I got my air purifier. I got the Dyson air purifier. I got it yesterday because I was getting the air. It was too much of, you know, dust and hair, and even though I clean a lot, it just yeah.
It gets old after a while.
Yeah. So right now with that air purifier, I mean, I already feel the difference in one day.
It smells clean.
Yeah. Aquí le estamos pasando a las 2:30. We're passing 2.5. We're using the senior cordless, and we're doing to my friend Skylar a nice tight fade with the comb over the side. We're gonna comb it to the side, and yeah, it's been what, almost like three weeks, Skylar?
Yeah, 3 weeks to a month.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's understandable, you know. You got working a busy man.
Still coming back to Jeff.
Oh yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's what matters at the end, you know. That's the really what matters. Aquí vamos a utilizar la número 1. We're using guard number 1 now. As you can see, I'm gonna be saying this stuff in Spanish and English, so that way it's gonna have of both languages. So that way I'm gonna try something different. Lo que estoy haciendo, voy a hacer los dos lenguajes, inglés y español, para hacerlo un poquito diferente, para matar dos pájaros de un tiro. Le estamos utilizando la número 1, llavecita abierta. What we're doing now, the level is open. Now we're gonna close it little by little, and you're gonna see any shadow or line. We're gonna stay right on top of that, you know. And the minute you pass it and you pass the brush, and you don't see that the line is not going away, that means you gotta close the level just a little bit more so it could grab more. Ahora lo que estamos es jugando con la llavecita. Poco a poco uno le va cerrando la llavecita hasta que va cogiendo. Y aquí, como puede ver, ya está cogiendo. Esta área de ahí está cogiendo. Y ahora vamos cerrando, está completa y la estamos pasando ahí. Okay, now we're passing it there. Now we're gonna get 0, close, level, close. We're gonna pass it in that area. La 0, y vamos a pasarla en esa área de ahí. Skylar, you're gonna learn Spanish now. Everything that I'm saying in English, I'm saying in Spanish. So you could put one and two together, you know.
Yeah, try to. I've been listening.
How's your mom, man?
She's doing good.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my niece skating today.
Nice. You gonna see the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna see that later on.
Nice.
Get some food, maybe have a beer or two.
Yeah.
How about you? You gonna watch it?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Definitely. I'm gonna try to watch it. You know, I got a lot of people that I gotta do today. But hopefully I could get them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just in time.
It's 6:30.
Yeah. It's at 6, right? 6:30?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should be able. Aquí, como pueden ver, ya casi ya llavecita cerrada y ya pueden ver que ya se está viendo la diferencia. Cualquier línea, cualquier cosa que vean, es cuestión de ahí mismito, en esa área. Ok, and then, y ahí ven esa área. You see that area right there? It's a little bit of shadow. That's with we're gonna go with a 1/16 level open. We're gonna do it in that area right there. Always make sure brush, because the hair after you cut it, it could get stuck in the skull. I mean in the skin. It could get stuck. So you want to make sure that you don't pass it over and over and over. Just make sure that when you brush it, it's gonna let you know if it was cut. It's gonna go away, so you don't have to pass it so much. And there we go. So ahora siempre cepille, siempre pásela ahí. Ok. Y entonces vamos ahora con la babyliss. Y vamos a pasarla ahí en esta área. Ok. Y vamos ahora ahí. La vamos a pasar exactamente. Esta babyliss es buenísima. Este es el trimmer. I like this trimmer. This trimmer is super good. It grabs the hair super nice. It doesn't nag, it doesn't startle. Como pueden ver, man. And there we go. Man, I got my drive-thru. You know what time I went to sleep today?
What time?
What time you think I went to sleep?
2, 3?
I went to sleep at 7:30.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl is gonna watch me.
Sounds like the Super Bowl's gonna watch you.
Yeah. Let's see. First quarter and third quarter in inches.
Wow, man. Were you busy yesterday?
Yeah, I was busy, but then I was doing a lot of stuff. Like I said, I got a new software, and I was trying to. I'm the type of person, until I don't get it right, I don't go to sleep. I make sure I take care of everything. So plus I cleaned up. I give once I finish setting everything up, then I clean this barbershop like. You know what I mean? Like I clean all the couches on top of it because it had a lot of dust. Every time I clean it, you keep collecting dust. So then since I have the fan that I bought yesterday too, I set that up. I learned everything, how to have it working properly, and then grab it with the napkin and alcohol, start cleaning everything, disinfect everything, clean the floors real good, sweep it up, clean it, get everything right. But yeah, man. And then I'm gonna go Sunny 873. Boom. We're going to the other side. We're going to the dark side. And then we go over here. Ahora vamos para este lado. Lo mismo. La número 2. We pass in number 2. On the sides. Level close. Nosotros estamos pasando la número 2. Llavecita cerrada. Ok, la estamos pasando ahí, como pueden ver. Y después podemos abrirle la llavecita y vamos a subirlo más. Then we open the level, and that's 2.5, and then we go a little higher, and we're gonna remove the bulkiness right there, or the line, whatever you may see it. I'll give you options to call it whatever you see it, how you call it. Line, bulk, you know. So como pueden ver, ya borramos eso y vamos a cerrar la llavecita un poquito. We're gonna close the level just a little bit. We're gonna go from 2 to 2.5, and we're gonna go right to left, left to right, until when we grab any shadows, any lines, it start blending in. And if you see that you pass it and it's not grabbing, that means you need to close the level just a little bit more, pass it more, and you're gonna hear the hair sometimes too. You're gonna hear ch 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 ch. That means it's grabbing, and not only seeing it, but you could hear it too. Okay, cuando esté pasando vamos de las 2:30 a las 2 y la vamos a seguir pasando en esa área, y donde se vean esas manchas o esa sombra, la vamos a pasar. Cuando tú sabes que está cogiendo, se ve o se oye, una de esas dos, ¿entiendes? So, ahí como pueden ver, ya está casi quedando, Ahora vamos con el 1. Now we're gonna use number 1, and we're gonna pass it right there, because we wanted to do the fade, but we don't want it too high. We want it a nice mid-type fade. If you do a fade, the transitions to see it in the mid, not in the high. Now we open the level, and we're gonna start going a little bit up. Ok, cuando pasamos la 1, como vieron, y ahora estamos abriendo la llavecita y vamos a subir un poquito, ok, en esa área. La seguimos pasando ahí, como pueden ver. La seguimos pasando ahí, seguimos. Tomas varias veces el movimiento. Esta no hay que hacerle tanto cuchareo, porque esta no es la cuchilla ancha, esta es la cuchilla plana, lo cual hace que hace los desvanecidos un poquito más rápido. Lo único que hay que tener más control. I'm using the Surgic blade. The Surgic blade is the flat blade on this machine, which it makes it a lot faster. You don't have to do the C motion. You don't have to keep curving it too much, like the thick blade. The thick blade, you have to incline a little bit more the wrist, your hand, in order to do the C motion. So it could grab so you could have the flick. You gotta flick it more with the thick blade. With the flat blade, it's just more flat, basically, exactly like that. You know, and you don't have to. The C motion is not so much like a C motion. So ahora we're gonna use la cero. We're gonna use 0, and we're gonna pass it in that area right there. We're gonna pass it right there. Yes, you see. Okay, right there. La pasamos ahí. Right there. Y ahora, now we're gonna open the level a little bit, but then we close it, and we're gonna pass in top of that line. And notice I stay right there in top of it. I don't go any higher. Now if I open it completely the level, and I go just a tiny up. I don't go so much high, but I stay right there. And that's a lot of subscribers that ask me, Jeff, how come I keep the fade? I started in the bottom, but it goes really high. And I'm like, how much you are flicking up, or how much you staying on the line? When you have a line, you're supposed to stay on top of the line, not go more than half an inch, not even half an inch on top of the line. You got to be right on top of the line and tackle the line. But if you do a line and then you go half inch, even half inch or an inch on top of the line, you're gonna keep raising the fade. And that's the technique. You gotta make sure you stay on top of the line. For all those who ask me why my fade keeps, raising up. Estaba diciendo, como pueden ver, estoy pasándole la 1, a mí la media. Y mucha gente me preguntan, Jeffrey, ¿por qué hay a veces yo le empiezo abajo bien el desvanecido, pero me termina quedando el recorte me queda todavía alto? La razón es porque si estás haciendo la línea, hace una línea, está supuesto que después abra la llavecita un poquito y te quede encima de la línea, tratar de borrarla, no subirla más no más de media pulgada, porque si subes más de media pulgada o media pulgada, lo que va a hacer, vas a subir la línea y vas a seguir subiendo. La cuestión de esto es mantenerte ahí en la línea donde vea la sombra, y si no está cogiendo, entonces cerrar la llavecita un poquito, ok, y lo mismo viceversa. Si hay que bajar, si ve que está cogiendo ya, pues abrirla, y así sucesivamente. Aquí, como pueden ver, estamos ahora cerrando la llavecita y vamos a estar bajando más. Now we're closing the level completely, and we're gonna go lower and tighter in that area. To do a fade, people think that it's easy, but you gotta have patience, you gotta have determination, you definitely gotta know your levels, because if you don't know the levels, or you don't master the levels, you're not gonna master it. Simple as that. People think that it is easy. It could be easy if you practice it and you follow the order, the steps, you're gonna be able to get it right. But at first, it all depends how much you want it, how bad you want it, how much work in it, how much you listen and learn from your mistake. So right there, we're about to use the babyliss on the side, and we're gonna pass it right there. Okay. We're gonna pass it right there. And this trimmer is the best, right here. Este trimmer es el mejor. Esta patillera, la babyliss, para limpiar a los lados, la recomiendo. I recommend this trimmer. This trimmer makes my life so much easier. It picks the hair so much better. As you can tell, look at how it goes through hair like nothing. Skylar, you doing fine there?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Feels refreshing.
Feels good, right?
Yeah.
Ahí, como pueden ver, estamos pasándole el trimmer en la parte aquí de atrás. Obviamente como pueden ver, poco a poco. Y entonces, now we're gonna use the shaver, but before you use the shaver, make sure you clean your clients. All that hair that is in the face and everything, make sure your client is comfortable. And then we proceed to do the shaver. We're gonna use the Gamma, absolutely Gamma 0. We're gonna pass it right here. Okay, right there. Right. Y así la vamos a pasarla ahí. Vamos a usar ahora la afeitadora gama. Como vieron, antes de yo empezar la afeitadora, lo limpié bastante para que el cliente esté cómodo. Es muy importante. It's good that the client is nice and comfortable. Like I said before, make sure that he don't have no cut hair in his face. Make sure that he's nice and clean so he won't be itching. And the more he have hair and you don't clean it, he's gonna itch itself, he's gonna move, and it's gonna make for both of you, it's gonna make everything harder. So make sure, always, whenever you can, clean it. Make sure that everything is getting clean as you go. See, like right now, again, I see that everything is going good right there. Now we're gonna go my favorite technique, which is called shears over comb. Shears over comb, basically I have better control on what to cut, on how to match the side with the top. So now we're gonna use the teeth, the big teeth, and we're gonna scrape it up, grab it, right? And you see how I have better control blending it in with the top hair. Ok, estamos haciendo la técnica tijera sobre peine. Esta es mi favorita porque con esta los dientes grandes coge ese volumen, actúa como un peine 1.5 o 2 y tengo el control de lo que quiero coger sin arriesgar de subirle el desvanecido. Esa es la importancia de tijera sobre peine. Y como pueden ver, la estamos haciendo de esta manera. Y vamos a hacerlo así, vuelta, donde esté ese borde, donde haya mucho borde. Y los que me preguntan, Jeffrey, ¿cómo yo emparejo a los lados con la zona de arriba? Y como pueden ver, aquí lo estamos haciendo. Vamos ahora a enseñarle para el otro lado. Déjame hacerle la parte de atrás. Let me do the back right here in the back, and then I'll go to the other side so I can explain it again how to do the technique. Shears over comb, especially on the side, on the sides, to match the bottom with the top, to blend it in, to have the perfect blend in. So now we're gonna switch the cameras. We're gonna go to the 64 right here. Ahora vamos a coger. We're gonna see how it has a big bulk. This is the beauty about the shears over comb. I have the control, and I could grab the amount that I want to grab without sacrificing. With the clipper, I would be grabbing more than I have to. With this, I just grab what I need to, you know. And look at how everything, little by little, is coming. So this is like acting the big teeth of the comb is acting like if it was a guard number 1.5 or 2, but obviously you grab the amount that you need to cut in order to match it up, or in order to get to that blending. As you can see, everything is coming right there. Now we're gonna cut just a little bit. We're just gonna cut a little bit. You gonna get the line again or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's cool.
Think so, right?
Yeah. Why everybody said with the line?
Yeah, they liked it.
You liked? I mean,
Yeah.
not them, but more you.
Yeah, I like it.
That's what matters.
I'll try it again.
There we go.
I only did it once.
Nice. Ahí va, le mojamos el pelo y vamos a recortarlo un poquito con tijera arriba. Y lo que vamos a hacer, vamos entonces, eso que está ahí al lado, y vamos ahí, como pueden ver, poquito, y vamos a seguir. Tijera sobre peine, este es estilismo. estilismo, como puede ver. En otra ocasión yo voy a hacer otro video más a fondo, como especificando cómo es que se brega bien esta manera. Lo que pasa es que tengo un reguero de gente hoy y pues me va a coger un poquito de tiempo, y pues mientras tanto más o menos mire cómo es que lo hago. La manera como yo lo hago rapidito, lo cojo, pillo, veo, pongo el peine ahí y entonces sigo haciendo esa misma rutina exactamente desde atrás para adelante. Al frente siempre se deja un poquito más largo que el de atrás. So basically what I'm doing right now is just trimming just the tip on the top, and it's just grabbing it, and you see the hair, and then I rest my comb in that thumb, and then whatever needs to cut is gonna show up, and what is cut and not cut, then you'll be able to match it up, and then you cut it, you match it up, whatever is cut already, and you're gonna see what is not cut, and you match it up to what is already cut. I know it sounds like too much, but in reality, for someone that is cutting hair, at least it will get it. You will get it what I'm saying, especially when you do it too. When you try to do it, it will make more sense. As you see right here, and we're gonna go all the way how we did. You see that from all the way from the front, work all the way to the back, and make sure that every angle is blended in, that every angle is taken care from the side. Still, yeah, right there. The front we leave a little longer than the back, as you can see. Boom. Now we're gonna use a little bit of the hairspray. This hairspray is really ultra strong, and what it does is gonna let me maneuver the hair the way that I want to style it. So right now I'm adding it, and then in order to if you don't have more, you should check for the other one. Make sure always have extra. So add all the hair spray, and then grab the blow dryer with the heat, put the highest heat, point it to the side until the hair is gonna get firm. It's gonna start getting tight right there. If this hair, see, is getting tight, getting really nice and tight, and that's what we want. Want to make sure all the hair is nice and flat. Okay, right there, right there. Yeah, we turn it to the side, and you see how it's drying? That's what we want. Now the front we gotta lift it up, and notice, boom, automatically. Then with the hand you kind of style a little bit right there, and look at that, voila, like magic. Skylar?
Oh,
It sounds like magic, right?
looks like it too.
I know, right? Boom. Now we're gonna go. Vamos a hacer ahora el cerquillo. Move a little bit more like that, Skylar. Perfect. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You comfortable, right?
I'm good.
Cool, man. Let me know anything. So ahora empezamos del medio. We're gonna start right from the middle. Never push the box out back. Leave it as natural as possible, so that will last longer. A good haircut is start with a good, or better yet, ends with a good lineup, with a good box out. And by me saying that is, you know, try to keep it as natural as possible. You don't want to push back and then, yeah, it may look. If you push it back, you're gonna notice more of the shape up, but it's not. It's gonna grow really quick, and it's not gonna look right. Now, in the other hand, if you leave it really outside, really natural, you still can see it. I see it. And that way, it lasts. It lasts a lot longer. It lasts a lot longer. Look at this way now. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that way, his haircut is gonna last longer, and it's gonna look great too. But the minute the second, if you push the line up too much back, and you don't have the symmetry right, trust me, within the second or third day, that box out is gonna determine your haircut within the next week. But you gotta make sure you stay really outside, you know what I mean? You really, right there, really outside, okay, boom. And then, now what we're gonna do is the lining the other side. We're gonna do the comb part, boom. Now we're going to this side, right? Now we're gonna grab my other favorite trimmer, the Andy Slimline. And the way that we're gonna do that or go about it, if you guys look, we're gonna go right here, and we're gonna take this part right here, and once again we're gonna, all that hair, we're gonna comb it down. And the reason why I'm doing that is we wanted to have a good clean where the comb over or the comb line. That's why this haircut is called the comb over. Basically the part, the fade with the part, with the line part. You know, there's many ways, but I'm trying to say a way that you could still understand it. But yeah, right here, as you can see. Now we're gonna start making the line. Try to make it as thin possible. All right, and we're gonna stay right where the line, the natural comb part line, because it has naturally, it has the part line, right, the naturally. But when we do this, the line, it gives it a nice extra crispy, more detail. The part, you know, it's gonna part from one side to the other side, and just like that. You know, not just like that, but now we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our favorite blade, razor holder with the blade, okay, and we gonna pass. We're gonna put a little bit of the shaving cream in top of the line. All right, so that way it protects the skull when I'm passing the blade. All right, don't worry, everything is gonna be all right, like Bob Marley said. Cause every little thing is gonna be all right. Okay, we're gonna pass it right there. Make sure you don't have to put too much pressure on the blade. All right, a lot of people think by putting a lot of new rookie barbers think that by putting pressure on the blade is gonna cut, it's gonna make it more better, more, or it's gonna cut. Nah, it's the opposite. Just light touch and make sure you stretch. You see how my left hand always, the skull, believe it or not, is stretching the skull or the skin so it doesn't move. And right there, voila. And now we're gonna clean a little bit right here, like that, and like that. Okay, while we at it, and then we go right here like that, on top, and then now we're gonna clean the top of the eyebrows too. We could add a little bit right here, right on top, and this is basic on what the client asked me. The client asked me to do the eyebrows, to keep it as natural. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Now we put it over here. Now watch. We're gonna start from the bottom, from the top, and we're gonna all the way there. We're gonna leave it as natural as possible. All right. We're gonna leave it right there, then right there, then right there, then in the middle we clean a little bit right there, and right there. Definitely, Skylar usually comes weekly, if not every other week, but it's been what? Let's call it like a month, right?
Yeah, this time.
So it's a little hairy. Everything needs attention, but it's good. It's cool. I'm here to resolve that problem. Now we're gonna get the bottom and we're gonna scrape that out. Okay. Use the corner of the blade to pretty much use it as like a pen or pencil to draw how you wanna arch it. And there you have it, my friend. Look at how nice the eyebrows and the shape is coming. Make sure always use your left hand. I'm a righty, so with my left hand I help the right hand by stretching the skin. Whatever I'm gonna put the blade, you see that I'm putting the hand right there. All right, to stretch, to help. All right, we're gonna go on the other side. You all right there, Skylar?
I'm doing good, man.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna go to this side and then put it down right there. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go right here. Same thing. See how even I'm in top with this thumb, with my left hand. Believe it or not, you don't think it's doing nothing, but it really does. You see how it's moving? So it definitely moves the skin. It makes it tighter, so the blade doesn't get. It doesn't pull the skin. And then if that happens, that the blade could get stuck in the skin. So you want to make sure that whatever you're gonna pass the blade, the skin is really nice and tight, so the blade won't be able to, grab it or get stuck in it. So now, that's what I'm doing right now, is make sure passing it right there, and you see how everything is coming. Now we're gonna put a little bit more right here like that, so that way it's for me, so I could see it comfortable and you guys could see it too. Like I said, really outside, really at top, really right there, top of the blade right there. I mean, on top of the eyebrows with the blade, you see, and then we're gonna go under, okay, and just like we did in the other side, we're gonna use the corners basically to draw, to make the arch, and then with the middle we're gonna be able to, right there, boom, right there, and then we're gonna get those corners right there. And my man, look at that. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna show my client real quick so he could take a look. Boom.
Okay.
It's impressive, right? Talk to me.
What I came into?
Man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It's been too long.
So now.
Even the fade right there.
You like that? You like that? Details. Pay attention to details. That's what it is. When you pay attention to details, trust me, everything else is gonna come out. Skylar, let me know. This is a new electric shaver. Let me know how it feels. Let me know if it pulls. Be honest with me. You know how I'm always testing new machines, new product, and I always ask my client to be, to let me know if they feel anything, and always have variety. It's good to have them. They not need them. They need them and not have it, and have options. The more options you have, the more better for you and the client, and also for yourself to work even better. How's that so far?
I can just feel that it's sharp, you know?
Is it bothering you? You got
Not too bad, but it's sharp.
okay. So compare. Now that was the gammer. Now we're gonna use the one that we normally use. If this one bothers you too, let me know.
Oh, that one's much better.
Okay. So you understand what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I do this type of video like this, so that way people could understand that it's not my opinion. It's also the client. The client is the one that actually feeling it. I could pass the machine no problem, but if it's pulling and bothering the client, doesn't matter if I like it or it's doing my job. I want the client to be comfortable. That's the difference. I want my client to be as comfortable possible. I don't want him to be irritated. So, as you can see, how's that so far?
Good.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now we're gonna put it down. We're gonna pass it right there. We're using the Andes Pro Foil Plus. This one has the dock, which it keep it nice and charged all the time, so you don't have to plug it in. You just put it in the dock and it's automatically charging. As you can see, as you see, right there. Passing it right there. Okay, as you can see, everything is coming perfect. Skylar, let me know. Everything good?
Yeah, it's going good.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
All right. Now we're gonna try a little bit on the other side. We're gonna try on the other side, we're gonna try our series 9. This is another. I got 3 different shavers, electric shavers. Remember, every electric shaver works differently on each client too. You notice that the first one, it was a little sharper than the second one.
This one's real smooth.
Yeah, this one is real smooth for him, he says, compared to the other one, right?
Yeah, it's the smoothest.
Yeah, this one, he said that it's the smoothest. But this one, it takes, it depends, because there's times that it could grab the hair quick, but it doesn't go too tight like the other one. That's the thing. This one is more better in the skin on the client, but it doesn't go as tight and as close as the gray one. The black one, it goes really nice and tight, but it's super sharp. For his type of beard, definitely you need something like this or like the second one, the gray one.
Yeah, the second one is good too.
Yeah, so you gotta definitely be on the lookout. You gotta be on the lookout. Not every machine is gonna work the same with every client. That's why you gotta have varieties. That's why you gotta have options. You know, because if something doesn't work, you gotta make sure you could still be able to shave them but comfortably and be able to manage to keep doing that. So right now, that's what we're doing, right? We with this electric shaver, basically what we're doing, we're getting all, even though it's not as tight on the other side, it's getting it somehow really, tight, but not too tight. But what I'm gonna do is I do a combination. I pass this one right now, as you guys seeing, and then I grab the gray one. I grab the gray one, and I pass it, and you're gonna hear it. You hear the hair? But you feel it how it's grabbing it more better, more easier?
Yeah, easier.
Because the thing is, believe it or not, this client, Skylar, has a really thick hair. So not any electric shaver is gonna work. You gotta work around his beard. You gotta find a solution to work around it. You know, you don't want the clients to be hurting, but at the same time you want to make sure that he's grabbing the hair without not bother him. Make sure that he's grabbing it right, that he's not pulling, and definitely you gotta make sure that it's, see, like when I do it like that, I could feel the machine grabbing, right? You feel it?
You hear it too.
And you hear it too. Okay? And now we're gonna go right. We always go pretty much against that. Now we're gonna do the mustache, and we're gonna use this part right here. And right there, my friend. Look at that. Skylar looks like he's about to film a movie. He looked like a movie star. He looked like I could call him Hollywood Skylar. That's what I should call him.
That's what Jeff does.
Yeah, man. And then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a napkin, and we're gonna grab our favorite aftershave that we have, and we put it in the napkin. Don't put it right in his face like that. And we're gonna pull a little bit. We're gonna use the blow dryer with the cool air, and that's what's gonna happen. Is gonna give a nice cool sensation. It's not gonna sting them so bad. If you do it without it, unless if he asks you, there's people that like it to do it like that, but I recommend you not to. I always recommend you watch this. Skylar, do you like it when I pass it with the blow dryer?
Oh yeah. Oh man.
It feels so much better, right?
So clean.
So clean, right?
Fresh.
Refresh. You feel good. It's not stinging you, right?
Nope.
Okay. So now I'm gonna give you a 360 view of Skylar's haircut. Okay, let me put it right here. Lift it up. Okay, let me take it out of the manual. And we're gonna do the 360 view so you guys can see. All right, hold on a second. Let me lift it up a little bit more right here. Boom. Now we're gonna get the 360 view right there. Look, how's that, Skylar?
Wow.
Amazing, right? And all that while I was explaining it. How you like those apples? Look at that. Who's that handsome guy right there, man? Look at that.
Woo.
You understand what I'm saying?
Look how even it is.
Yeah.
Fade down.
Look at that line.
Dang.
Like that, huh?
It looks natural.
Natural. So now we're gonna do is one thing that a lot of barbers tend to forget to do, and this is very important. When you take this off, there's always hair around here that the shaver cannot get, or the trimmer. So make sure you use, the blade nice and gentle, and grab those corners. And the same thing that I was doing when I was doing his eyebrows and shape up. See this hand, when I have it like that, it's stretching the skin. So I know that I'm gonna be secure. People are like, how you do it so fast and not worry that you're gonna cut them? First, I've been doing it so much, I could do this with my eyes closed, but of course I keep them open. But yeah, definitely the trick is when you stretch the skin, trust me, it's not gonna get stuck. You're not gonna cut them I mean, at least that's how I feel. So now that we did that, we grab the alcohol or the aftershave. We pass it right there. And then we're gonna grab, I see one little hair here that got my attention. There you go. And that, my friend, that's how you do a haircut. Thank you. Subscribe, comment, peace.